Hey everybody, welcome to Plant-Based Homestead Prep, where we make prepping fun. And in this video, we're going to talk about sometimes you just got to be alone, okay? Sometimes you just have to be alone, especially if you have a vision for your life and it's above the norm, okay? Anybody can be, status quo. Anybody can go get a job and, live paycheck to paycheck and paycheck to almost paycheck to dang. It's gonna be a whole week before I get my paycheck. Whatever, anybody can go do that. But if you are trying to break out of the norm and you're trying to get somewhere where most people have not gotten, then you got to do some things that most people are not willing to do. And what I'm learning is a lot of times, if you want to do the extraordinary or the supernatural, sometimes you got to let people go out of your life. And I don't mean by totally just leaving them alone, which sometimes you have to. But what I mean is sometimes you got to let people do what they do and you do what you do. Case in point, y'all know that I'm very transparent, very open with my life with you guys. I have a really good friend of mine whom I just feel like they're always making the wrong choice. Now, it's okay if you make decisions in your life and then when things go south, you don't call me for help or you don't call me for money, okay? But if you make decisions, especially decisions that we have talked about, and then you end up doing the opposite of what I recommend, then guess what? My responsibility stops there. I am not responsible for your bad decisions. I am not the government where I'm going to, constantly be sending you a bailout because of your bad decisions. So I do things the way I do them because of life experiences and because I watch people. I have watched people struggle. I have watched things happen in my life and people's lives around me. And I'm like, man, I don't want to have to go through that. That's silly. That's a lot of times we go through stuff that is just, in my opinion, just silly, For example, prime example, my son is going through some things right now. And I tried to tell him a year or two ago, I'm like, hey dude, you're going down, a path that you're probably not going to like the outcome. You're probably not going to enjoy what's going to happen eventually if you keep going that way. Well, here it is, year, 2, 3 years later, he's not liking the outcome, which is, hey, that's your business, that's your life. But when you have done things that have caused your own life turmoil, trouble, brokenness, then that's not my fault or my problem. And it doesn't matter who it is. It could be your children, it could be your best friend, it could be your pastor, it could be whomever. It doesn't matter. Stop taking responsibility for things and outcomes of decisions that you had nothing to do with. Why? Because you didn't have anything to do with it. That's why. So I just want to come in and just give you guys some encouragement. If you are the type of person that does not have a lot of friends, if you're the kind of person that you had a lot of friends at one time and you realized that people were just, in my case, I realized people were just stupid. And I hate using that word, but I mean, when it boils down to it, it's just like, golly, you do stupid shit. And it's like Forrest Gump said, stupid is as stupid as. I think that's where that came from. I don't know. I've always heard that all my life. But if you do stupid stuff, then you can expect to get stupid results. And if you don't like the stupid results that are going on in your life, guess what? You are the cause. You are the main character in the stage play of your life. And you have the power to change your life the way you want to change it. You have the power. You can't expect me to care more about your life than you care about your own. And the moment, see, the reason I can speak with so much assuredness and so much affirmation on this topic is I used to be that person. I used to be the person that's like, oh my goodness, woe is me, bloody, 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 you know, and things are always happening to me. But the moment I took charge, the moment I stopped having a pity party, the moment I stopped feeling sorry for myself, and I started taking the bull by the horns, or taking the horse by the reins, or whatever, you know, you want to use, as soon as I started to control my life, and I started to put the things out in my life that I wanted to happen in my life started getting better. My life started changing for the better, for the good. So I want to encourage you guys, and I never want to feel like, you know, seem like I'm fussing at you guys. Okay, y'all not gonna cross. What you gonna do? Anyway, so yeah, I don't ever want you guys to feel like I'm fussing. I'm really trying to help here. And with everything I do, I'm always trying to help. You know, it might not seem like it, but I'm trying to help. And it's like, you know, I talked to my son this morning. I was like, hey, you know, why don't you do some research on some companies, you know, online where you can work from home, you know, in customer service. And he's like, oh, I ain't got this and I ain't got that and blah, blah, blah and such and such. So anyway, y'all hold on. I got to. So anyway, part 2 is what I was saying is, you know, and he kept saying, well, I don't have this and I don't have that. So I said it again to him. I was like, hey, why don't you go on? I just said it a different way. And he still wouldn't get it, right? He was not getting it. So I did it a third time. Because what little did he know, I'm willing to help the boy. Because he's like, I don't have a computer. I don't have a this. I don't have a that. But he doesn't realize that your dad is willing to help you do whatever it is you need to do. You know? So I just thought that was amazing. That's just a prime example of, you know, how you try to help somebody and you have more information about something than they do. And they have, you know, they just stuck on silly. That's all. So anyway, if you're the kind of person where you're like, you're alone, you feel like you're by yourself, you feel like that no matter what, people don't understand you, people are not on the same sheet of music with you, congratulations. You're probably doing the right thing. But anyway, I'm in Northern 2 right now. I just wanted to come here and see if they had some things that I might could use. And I'm going to talk to you guys later. I appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you so very much for everything that you guys have done to help this channel and help enrich our lives. Love you, appreciate you, and send you guys love, okay? Take care.